Or that's too much. Happy New Year. Happy New Year 2025. That one's filthy now, so I gotta use this one. How is everybody doing? How are you doing today, Joe? How are you doing today?
Hungry. Hungry.
You're hungry? You started to cook too late.
Because of you.
I'll take the blame.
You step right in my way. Couldn't do nothing.
I'll take the blame this time, just because the dinner not done yet. If the dinner was done, I would have a lot to say. I'll have a lot of mouth. Oh, who's in here? So what am I doing? Josh? Joshy, you want to see? Come see. It says, welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Okay, whatever. I've never seen that pop up before. Want to see?
Sure.
They can't. They can see. Oh, they can see. So this is one big one.
Looks that way.
So this is one. You guys see this? It's a nice thick one, see?
Don't
Josh?
Don't step back.
Smooth and thick. And then a baby one. Look. A baby like the new baby. That's two. Then another big one. Remember when we started off with mucus? That's It's three. Oh, she's in the cage. She's in the cage. She's fine. Four, Josh.
Yeah, she's got one shower.
Four. She'll be fine.
Oh, dripping.
Five. Right?
Yeah.
That's all in there?
That looks that way.
You want to drink some of this, Josh?
No, good.
I'm putting this aside before I forget. This is the starter tea that I need for my next brew. All right, so let's go into this one.
Damn it.
What happened?
She's peeing, but I want to should have taken her outside. I was thinking about it.
She got on the paper now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Josh, look at this little baby one. What should I get over here?
Mm-hmm.
One. Was anybody counting with me? Heidi. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that baby one, right? 5, 6, 7. I got 7 pellicles. Look at this beauty. Now this is one of them that I'd be able to give away with some of the tea. Look at this, Josh. When I stir it, this is the brewed kombucha tea that's not flavored. First ferment.
Mm-hmm.
See how it fizzes?
Yeah.
Awesome, right? Awesome. I just wanted to show you that. Bug you. Okay, what did I get from where? I don't remember. I don't remember. Give me a 1 if you could still hear me. I gotta make that phone call back again. I gotta make the phone call back again. Okay? Hi, Francesco. You can hear me. Okay, yeah, somebody was calling in. All right. So I removed a lot from the Scoby Hotel, and then I removed like 2 from the brewed thingy. This is one of them that I removed from the brewed thingy. So I don't want to use these 2 again right now. Nobody said that I'm not supposed to do that. I'm just the one that's doing that, okay? So I'm going to use one from the hotel. So I'm going to go ahead and put these back into the hotel. And I already took my cup of brewed tea from there. And then I think I'm going to use this one. No, this pretty one. I'm going to use this pretty one for my new brew. So all these will go back into the hotel. Into the hotel. And the baby one too, that will grow. And then this, that looks kind of trashy, I'm going to have Joe grind it up and put it on his plants. Because we have it like that now. We can get rid of that if we wanted to. So this is going to be my new brew. So let's put this aside. Africano, long time no see. Happy New Year to everybody. I'm so glad I made it out of 2024. Y'all don't even know. So glad I made it over 2024. Let me get my other container. And if you guys can see, we don't have a floor. We just have concrete. You guys can see that it's all concrete, right? You know we keep it real over here. We keep it real over here. And this says 8-day-old fermented kombucha tea, but it's 10 days old because I didn't have bottles. I need bottles, but I'm not going to buy bottles from Amazon because they make it all seem scary. The bottles that I see on Amazon say they're busting and all type of stuff. I'm afraid. I just reuse the bottles. So when I go to Costco tomorrow, I'm going to buy another pack of this. I'll get 6 more bottles so we can start making more because we're drinking more. Yeah. So now I'm going to try to pour this in here. This is the brewed kombucha tea that's fermented. Shoot, I should have strained it. Ah, I forgot again. I should have strained it. I always want to strain it first. See? I'll just pour it back in here. I'll pour it back in here, then I'll strain it, guys. That's why I needed Joe's help, because he helps me strain it. Let me get that strainer, because it has particles in it. Okay. So I'll do it this way where it's safe. How you guys doing anyways? I named it that people are doing the most because I just saw earlier what happened down there in New Orleans, right? The attack, the terrorist attack, they said. And then the one with that Tesla truck. Was that in Las Vegas? Which fizz. Was that in Las Vegas, guys? This you're not supposed to do it backwards like this. I just forgot to strain it, okay? I just don't want those little scraps in there. Some people don't mind, I mind. So these terrorists are doing the most right now. You know, that's why I don't go to outdoors or outdoor events and stuff like that. Is that Tahara? Hi, Tahara. Happy New Year to everybody. Yeah, I should have strained it when I was pouring it into this thing earlier, okay? I just forget that I like to strain it. When my hand was hurt, Joe had to come and help me. Okay, so I have this on secure because this is what we're going to bottle with the flavoring. So I'm going to go rinse this out. And it's just hot water. I don't have to sanitize this. The best one that we like so far is pineapple, straight up pineapple. And then we also like pineapple mixed with grapefruit. We didn't think that was going to work, but it worked. The pineapple with the orange juice didn't work. And it was orange from our tree, and it didn't work. All right, so I have to make a new brew. So in order to make a new brew, I have tea that I brewed yesterday. This is just some sweet tea. 1 gallon of water, 1 cup of organic cane sugar, and 8 tea bags. All right, this is all this is. Joey's doing good. He's cooking, so he might pop in here in a little bit. So I'm going to pour this sweet tea from this jug. Let me pause and get my starter tea from the Scoby Hotel because we need this. We need this even more than we need this, I've learned. This is the excrement from the tea. This is the pellicle. This is the actual Scoby. We need this in our brew more than we even need the excrement. Pour the rest of the sweet tea in here. I'm talking it through so I don't make a mistake, guys. Let me get my pellicle that I'm gonna put. So when I know I have space, right? Hey, Kathy. So you guys saw my little video that I put up. That's gonna be my welcome video at the page. Whenever YouTube stops acting stupid, and I could actually see it's full to the brim, right? It's full to the brim. So, and I have some sweet tea left over. And what am I gonna do with that sweet tea, guys? I'm gonna pour it into the Scoby Hotel so I don't have to use none of my kombucha tea in the Scoby Hotel because I need it all for kombucha. I'm gonna put my the 2-gallon jug on my list in a little while so them kids can buy it for me. So I started this project on October 14th, just so you remember. October the 14th I started, and look, 2 months later we are having so many pellicles and all this stuff. So this is my bonnet. This one is ready to go. So I have to mark the date, but I'll mark it afterwards. I have to mark the date that I brewed this, which is the 1st. You know, I can't forget that. The last time I did it was the 22nd, and I needed to bottle on the 31st, which was yesterday, but I was delayed because I got busy. So let me get this out the way. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the thing over here to get it out the way. I still have to mark on that one. And now I've successfully fed the hotel. And I'm not going to clean the hotel because it looks good. When it starts to develop a ring around the collar, that's when I take everything out and I just sanitize it with vinegar and water. So the hotel is ready. Let me get this out the way. This is where I house all these pellicles. So if I mess up a batch, I still have pellicles to go back to. And Scoby, okay? Put this over here. Joe, can you help me open these bottles if they're tight? Please. With azúcar.
You don't need bottles.
They're hard to open, babe.
So why the closing?
That's Joshua. You know the boy crazy.
Okay.
Tighten these bottles and I can't open them.
Alright.
Let me get you the thing. Let me get you the next thing before the wrench. Shit. See, I have my little labels. Joe, careful how you not touch my labels, so rub off the thing, baby. You hear me? What kind of response is that? Me and you, that no one. Me and you, that two. Joe like to say that to the kids. Me and you, that no one. So Jory says it back to him too. See, we got Jada name on that one. Joseph, I'm trying to clear a spot there, boo.
I didn't open this stuff for you. That's
I know, but you're sending me nuts.
okay. There you go.
Thank you. With sugar on top. Thank you.
Okay.
The kids used to say thank you with sugar on tops. It what smell like that? You put on some heat rub? Huh? It's not going with my kombucha. These 3 are brata. They're extra. And I have one of these things on 1 bottle only so that we can know the temperature of the second ferment. Hi, Stacy. Hola, Stacy. This one the brata again? What the hell? How come I got so much brata? What's going on here, people? I got 2 for Jada, 2 for Josh, 2 for me, 2 for Joe, right? Where the hell did I put that back on for? And I got 4 brata. What in the heck is going on here, peoples? I want them 2 for me brata for sure. Maybe this one. All right, so we're going to start. Everybody wants a pineapple, right?
Yeah.
Joe, do you want a different one along with the pineapple? Do you want a different one along with the pineapple?
I'll do it for whatever you want.
No, you have to make a decision. Don't do that.
What happened?
Do you want one pineapple and one that's a blend of flavors? Or do you want two pineapples? And then you can get a blend from the Branta. Two pineapples. Two pineapples. So thank you, Angie. Angie brought me some pineapple juice. So this is 6 ounce. We need 4 ounce. Let me tell you what we're eating for New Year's. Joe is baking a chicken. He's also rotisserie a chicken in the toaster oven over there. And then I made mac and cheese, and I made a cold mac salad. It was just gonna be the cold mac salad at first, but all the back row is pineapple. It was just gonna be cold mac at first, but we had so little bit.
Can I get one that's straight pineapple and then one that's just straight this?
I tried that before and it wasn't good. You want it? You sure you don't want that in the burrata one?
Well, mix that with pineapple then.
Mix it with pineapple, yeah. How much this have? It says 6, but I'm getting more than 6 out of it. I guess that's 6. Where the next one there? Use all these little ones. Hi, Christine. Happy New Year. We're not doing no black eyed peas. I don't recall that being a Belize thing. Can the Belizeans in the chat remind me if that's a Belize thing? As I really don't recall that being a Belize thing to do black eyed peas, but I was doing it every year for a long time. And then I realized that that makes me so unhappy. We do black eyed rice and peas, but I don't really like it. So I'm like, why? Why in the heck am I doing this? Let me see if I have more pineapple on that. Where's the pina? When I open the big door, I'm like, yeah, why am I eating black eyed rice and peas? I don't even like black eyed peas. That's an American thing. That's not a Belizean thing, I don't think. So I decided this year I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do, this year it's all about pleasing me. I'm not going to be unhappy this year. The hell? I try to please everybody all the time and people chingar you every time they get a chance. I'm like, I'm done. Okay, so Joshua wants one that's mixed with 2 ounces of pineapple and 2 ounces of strawberry white cran. And it's cheaper to buy this at Walmart. Right? So it's an American thing. See, I don't like it. We used to eat black eyed peas when there was nothing else to eat. I was like, no, I'm good. Joe made split peas with pigtail. I don't like pigtail, but I don't mind him putting it in there. I think Jada just like straight up pineapple. Need to get the can of dough. I already have the back row full of only pineapple. Now we're doing blends. You don't hear the baby, right? The baby is quiet like church mouse. These tins hardly have lips anymore. Got it. Hold on. That's too much. Too much. I need 2 ounces. 2 ounces of this. And no, Jada will want for just pineapple. Jada likes only the pineapple. She doesn't like no mixture. So that's Jada. Did y'all hear Joe say he only want pineapple, right? I think that's what he said just now. I feel like a mad scientist. It's hot today, guys. Yesterday was 62 all day. Couldn't get warm no matter what I tried. Today, now we're with our halter tops again. What the hell? So Josh, Jada, so it's only me? What will I do, pray tell? I will do half and half. The white crayons plus strawberry. Okay. That's mine. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 already lined up. The Brata ones, we're going to figure out what we're going to put in the Brata ones. But for right now, let's put kombucha tea. This is drinkable. It's just that it's gross. Heidi, I hear the rain in Belize right now. I hear it's raining and you guys are flooded. Is that true? So you got to stop because the foam. And I'm putting them in an ice chest because I don't want the shit to explode on me. Although Sarita said one that they bought from the store exploded in their fridge. I didn't even think it could do that. The ones from the store, I didn't think that could do that. I know mine can do that because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm still learning. Like we had a couple of bad batches that didn't have a lot of fizz because I didn't realize that the second ferment needed to be warm just like the first ferment. Dummy me. Didn't realize that. So I'm only doing a gallon, but I need to start to do 2 gallons. See why I bought these Kool-Aid jugs? Because it makes it easier for me to pour. Dean was just here too. He came to see the baby. Jada was out all night with the baby last night. Yeah, my auntie told me it's raining. I don't know who tells she. I'm going through now to see which ones didn't meet the shoulder. I bring them as high as the shoulder. Okay. So now it's time for the Brata ones. So hold on. I have one last grapefruit left. And every friggin' body liked the grapefruit the last time. So I think for one of the Brata, we're gonna do the grapefruit. ¿Qué estás buscando? ¿Qué estás buscando alrededor de mi casa? See, I could roll my R. Then did what's her face make it in? Brenda. Did Brenda make it in? Brenda said, Babs, you go live to crazy. I'm gonna try to do better this year with that, okay? Can you say hi to my people when you're done the way today?
Hello, people. How you guys doing? You got me here cooking.
Where's my pan? Okay, right here. I got you cooking, babe?
If I don't cook, I don't eat. Because she stopped cooking.
Well, what the Bible say? If a man no work, you know eat. That's what the biblication said. This is grapefruit mixed with pineapple. You really can't put the straight up juice by itself because it doesn't come out good. I found that if you mix everything with pineapple, it's better. Why everybody gonna like grapefruit? That was supposed to be my flavor. Put that over there. So one whole grapefruit will give you, thank God I went to Costco tomorrow to buy more grapefruit. I love grapefruit. Joe, we have to go in the yard and pick my one grapefruit. I'll eat that with condensed milk.
Don't step back.
I won't move, baby. You remember in Belize, that's how we used to eat grapefruit, right? Don't act like you all didn't do that.
What?
Eat grapefruit with condensed milk.
Not me. Seriously.
No, for real? You didn't used to do that?
Uh-uh.
My granny used to do that. Maybe it's just my household thing.
I eat grapefruit like that, just like that.
I didn't used to like grapefruit just like that. I needed to have condensed milk on it, but I stopped that probably 25 years ago. Because I know it ain't good. So these two have grapefruit. Then this one will have pineapple with the strawberry white pine. All these are the burrata. Now I eat grapefruit with my Celtic sea salt on it. So good. Joe said, wow, mija. These two can take a little bit more of the kombucha tea. You notice how focused I'm staying, right? All right, so this, we have more juice to use next time. This we're gonna store in this jar to use next time. I need another jug. I keep telling the kids don't throw away those juice jugs when we're done because I want to store the pineapple juice in it. But they keep just throwing it away. So I have to store it in this jar right here. So the two big one is grapefruit. I have this extra but nothing to put in it. So we done. So I'm getting 11 bottles now. 11 16-ounce bottles out of what I'm doing. Sugar, see? See, that makes sense too. See, Christine, that makes sense. So all the tea finished? Yeah, all the tea done. Make sure you get every last dribble. Me and Joe are fighting for tea because I bought those tea for me, right? For my kombucha. You know the box? The hell going like that? The box of Lipton tea. And Joe just decided, I need tea. I'm like, not my tea. You better go buy your own. So he went today and bought his own. He went today and bought his own, see? See, Tia? And I have my own in the back. And my sugar at the back there too. Don't touch my stuff. This is for my chemistry that I'm doing over here. You know, try the grapefruit. The grapefruit really tastes good and we did not expect that. Honestly, we did not expect that to taste so good. I'm not tightening the bottles really tight. But Joe's going to come and put his muscle into it. Okay. And then for right now, I'm going to put them on the dinner. Well, I'll leave them right here on the counter for a second. Until I could go outside and get the chiss. Because I put the chiss outside when the holidays came along. Let me get the chalk. Okay, so Barbara did white cran strawberry. They are chalk it, I won't fool. They're not writing so good. See, they're not writing so good. But I know at least the other one is pineapple. Then Joshua did the same thing, right? Right, white cran, strawberry. Then Jada was all pineapple, pineapple, Joda, pineapple, pineapple, so we don't need to label those. But this one, pineapple. Let's see how these stickers work. Remember, that was my Christmas gift. This is pineapple grapefruit, and this is the burrata, B-R-A-W-T-A. Anybody can drink from the burrata. Grapefruit. And this is the burrata. Pineapple and grapefruit. And we're not going to be able to drink this until the 3rd. Okay? Well, not the 3rd. These are going to ferment till the 3rd. And then we're going to, what the hell was in this one again? The last burrata. It was strawberry white crown, right? They're going to ferment in the ice chest until the 3rd. Then we're going to put it in the fridge and we won't drink it till like the 5th. All right, so we got burrata. Give me a little shaky shaky. Just sugar. Yeah, Belize people do condensed milk for everything. When your baby small, can't afford no formula. You dilute down some condensed milk and that's what go in the baby bottle. I don't remember Belize got no formula and no milk. I don't know how the hell we survived and didn't get diabetes. All right, so they're all done. And Joe's gonna come and tighten them. Jose, can I ask you to tighten them? But watch my labels so you don't rub off the title on the labels. Can you tighten them for me, please? Because if I walk away, I'm going to forget that they're not tightened. Watch my labels. Okay. No. Do them in sequence because they have people name on them, please. Okay. Jada, we didn't have one for Jada yet. Another one. Thank you, baby. This is Jada again. Okay, and then that is Joe has the big bottles because we don't want him make no mistake. And he loved to drink old people think I like, oh, that wasn't mine? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Wait, 3 more. 3 more burrata. They aren't that grapefruit, Daddy. He's like, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize they were yours. Beep, beep. Ooh, that grapefruit sour. All right. So the mess is done. I'll do like Joe and Jada. We're just going to walk away. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Kombucha. I just started to make kombucha October the 14th of the last year that just ended. It's going to be hard to say last year, right? It just ended. I just started to do it. I'm still learning. I think I've learned quite a bit from the time I started. But I know that there's a lot more I need to learn. But I haven't messed up any yet in the regards of growing mold or poisoning ourselves. You got me? I keep this here because it has a magnet. And I keep it right here on one of these things so I can find it every time I need it. Yeah, they said if it gets too cold, it can grow mold. So that's why I asked for that heater for my Christmas gift. Because the other heater, you gotta plug it in, plug it out. I'm gonna have to use that heater right now to put that in the ferment cabinet. That's what I'm calling the thing. The ferment cabinet. So I'm not gonna go put them in the cabinet yet because I'm talking with you guys, but as soon as I'm done, I'll go put them in the cabinet, which is just an ice chest. And then I'll find a heater, plug it in, and start getting these things warmed up because they're probably down to 68 right now. Let's see what that one says, right? The one with the thing on it. Where's that one with the thing on it? This one. 72. So they're all at 72 because this one have 72. They have to be between 75 and 85. And the tea wasn't on the fridge, it was just out on the counter. Put these up for the next time. Thank you, Angie. Then put these up. So I really need to start to make 2 gallons. Because these people are gluts in here. The minute they wake up, they drink like half a bottle. I'm like, damn. You're supposed to drink quarter of the bottle. You see we're not making a whole lot? Y'all better leave mine alone. But we all keep drinking Jada's because she drinks hers so damn slow. So this bottle now going to be for the next go around. As they're emptying, we're just stocking them so we know how much we have ready. And that's going to be ready on the 10th. The new ferment's going to be ready on the 10th and put on my bracelet. Yeah. Okay. No, not for a month. When I first started Camaro Kitchen, when I first started, I made the sweet tea. I made 3 tea bags with a 1/3 cup of sugar and 4 cups of water. And then I added 1 bottle of the pure unflavored kombucha from Synergy brand. That's the brand I like. I added that into the mix and I waited 10 days and all I got was some goop, some slime for the pellicle. But they said that's fine because you need that tea more than that pellicle. So I did my first ferment back then, probably the early part of November because I started October 14th. So right at the end, right around Halloween, I did my first ferment with that goop. And then I went, I think 8 days. I bottled it off, waited 2 days. And then we put it in the fridge, waited another day, and then we drank and it was so awesome. I have a video on that. The second, by the time I did that, I was brewing again. So I let it brew for 8 days, bottled it off again, and I was letting it go 3 days, but it was warmer because I'm in California and they were sitting on the dinner table and one of them exploded into smithereens on November the 11th. That's the same day I fell and hurt my knee and I had to come back and clean that mess. It happened right when I came back in the house. So after that, I got scared and I started to put them in a ice chest to ferment. So I did a 3rd go around and now this is my 4th go around. So every 8 to 10 days, I'm doing this. Every 8 to 10 days, I make a fresh batch of tea, make a new brew, and I'm bottling kombucha. And like I said, we were drinking just a little bit at first, but now we're drinking a little bit more. So I think we're up to 2 gallons per for every 8 to 10 days. But Bessie put happy 3025. I think she just messed up and put the wrong number. Yeah, so every 8 to 10 days I'm bottling and then it stays fermenting 2 to 3 days and then it goes on the fridge. So I'd say every 14 days we're drinking brand new kombucha. And I do feel a difference in my health. I do feel my stomach flatter. Oh, by the way, I weighed today because I wanted to make sure what I started the new year with and I only gained 6 ounces. So instead of 179.0, I'm 179.6. Yes. I made it through the holidays, guys. F these sweets. We don't have no sweets left in here. We didn't even make any sweets for today. We only have the black cake and we don't have to eat that all. I don't crave that all the time. Yeah. I have 2 videos on it at the page Camaro. Two videos. Hi, More is secure. Where you there so long? Long time you gone and not come back in here. Where I do you? Maury, where I do you? How are you? So these floors are going to stay like this because the money that comes in has to pay for the water heater first. This is not a priority. The floors are clean. I sweep them and mop them just like regular floors. After I get through paying for my damn water heater, or if I get some floors for cheap from Facebook, because you can get them for cheap sometimes if you play your cards right, then I'll buy 3 boxes and we'll lay down in here. But I'm not in a rush because I need for that new puppy to get potty trained. Okay? I'm going to switch you guys around for a second because I want to show you what we're doing. So this is the mac and cheese. And by the way, you guys know we just celebrated 38 years of marriage on December the 20th. This is from my wedding. Christine, this is from my wedding day. Somebody gave that to me 38 years ago and I still have it. It goes with this thing here. It goes with this thing here, this cradle. And then I have one more thing from my wedding. Let's see if I can find it. I have this, the knife to cut the cake. I don't have the spatula thing though, but just a knife. I think it just got lost in a move. This is from 38 years ago. I've been away for work. I was in Japan and Germany. Oh, okay. Well, welcome back home. You came back in time for the foolishness to start, boy. Joe made split peas with pigtail. That looks so good. He is roasting a chicken in there. Let's see. He's roasting that chicken. No stuffing, just the chicken. And I told you guys Joe's going to cut this up and put this on his, maybe the grapefruit tree or something. It's a good, healthy placenta. And this is what he's doing in the Faberware toaster oven. He's rotisserie a chicken. I wasn't going to make the mac and cheese, but I made a cold macaroni and it was a little bit of the noodles. So I said, oh shit, Joshua going to eat us out of house and home. Oh no, I didn't notice this. This is from Angie and Kofi. I need to quickly turn this upside down. I need to quickly turn this upside down so I can potpourri this. Child, quickly, quickly, quickly. I got to tie one of these things around it. These things that I crochet. I'm going to tie one of these things around it and hang it on the wall, just like I did this. See, this is getting potpourried. That's getting potpourried. Hey, Frances, how are you? Frances, did you know that's what they were going to name me, girl? They were going to name me Frances. And the Frances that they were going to name me after, you're not going to believe this. Frances, I know you know that I don't lie. The Frances who they were going to name me after is my grandpa's sister. And her name was also Frances Gomez. She got married named Burns. And when my granny, my mom's mom, because that lady is my grandpa's sister, when she heard my mom was going to name me Frances, because some lady my mom knew in the UK wrote her a letter and said, if you have a daughter, could you name her Frances? My mom was like, okay, it sounds good enough, right? My mom already had one picnic. I came, 11 months later. She's like, whatever, I'll name her Frances. And when my granny heard that, my granny flipped her lid. You know, I named my picnic after that crazy ass woman. That was her sister-in-law. It's like, no, my first granddaughter is not. They didn't even know if I was going to be a girl, right? They didn't do no ultrasound back then. But my brother is the first grandson. And that same lady wanted my mom to name him John. But there were too many John McNabbs at the time. My dad's dad was a John McNabb. Then all the siblings were having John McNabb. So my mom said, hell no. So my brother became a junior, named after my dad. And then I was named after my mom's sister, who passed away 7 years prior to when I was born. So I feel like it was meant to be. I got the best name because I'm honoring my aunt who died at age 6. And my name wasn't going to be Gomez. My name wasn't going to be Gomez because my mom was married to my dad. So Gomez is my mom's maiden name. My name was going to be Frances McNabb. But the lady who they were going to get the name from was Frances Gomez. So my granny said, hell no. No. They call me to their far. Lord have mercy. No, somebody to call through Facebook or WhatsApp or something. No, then they call Joe. It's probably going to my other phone. Nobody called me this morning, A lot of people send me text. And I answer back the text that I send some people text because, girl, I was live last night for a couple of hours wishing the East Coast people Happy New Year. That's our friend Norman. Joe gonna call him back. Yeah, so we're just waiting for the meat. I said I'm gonna be a good little girl. Africano, don't start me. His name is Frank. Oh, that's even neater. That's cool. That's cool. My uncle was named Norman, and he had a daughter, and the wife wanted to name her after him, so the name would have been Norma, right? But she went with Norda. It's weird. Afrikaner, I'm gonna be a good girl. I'm gonna be a good girl. This year, I'm gonna be a good girl. I don't know for how long. I don't know for how long. This one person came to my snow cone video, the snow cone syrup, and said, "Too sweet." I always hear a tone. Maybe the lady didn't have no tone, you know, but I hear a tone. Too sweet. And my response to her, I didn't cuss her. I said, "Well, lucky thing you don't have to drink it or eat it. Lucky thing, because if you're making your own snow cone syrup, why can't you adjust your own sugar?"
Yeah.
That part, right?
I assume you would.
I'm always grateful when Joshua, I'm hungry too, child. I'm hungry too. That roast chicken not done yet. That they go slow.
I know.
We gotta set up a lot. Oh, I pulled cards for Dean, and I pulled cards for Jada, and it was all good news for them too. Now I'm scared to pull for the rest of us because we might get the bad luck. Joshua said, "No, they already got two good things. Leave that shit alone." You guys know I don't know what I'm doing, right? But I'm really grateful to make it out of 2024 because I told you guys in one of my last videos that 2024 was really rough on us. But I praise God that it wasn't health related issues. I mean, this fall is nothing. This is healing. I praise God that it's healing. But you know, a lot of people dealt with health related issues last year, and that wasn't us. Praise God, praise God, praise God. And even when Jada was out last night and she was coming home, I'm like, the hedge of protection, because I heard on the main street how them people run up and down out there and the cops chasing after them, and you hear the cars revving, and then they have the illegal fireworks where it was boom, and it just shook the whole damn house like an earthquake. I'm like, oh my God, do I live in the ghetto now, Jesus? This never used to be like this. Then you hear the police going, then you hear car alarms going. I say, oh my God. I'm like, Jada, just come home, come home. So she came home safely with the puppy. And I praised God and I went to sleep and I slept peacefully because I know all my family was home. Jory was home safe. Esther was home safe. Everybody was safe. It was a long ass storm. I'm not even going to curse 2024. You know why? It might still come back and bite us in the butt. I'm going to just, like I said last night, I'm walking softly. And it says softly, softly. Take your hand out of tiger mouth. I'm walking softly out of 2024 and into 2025. I just snuck into 2025. 2024 got me shooketh. It was just like 2016. Got me shooketh. But like David in the Bible, I fought a lion and I won. I fought a bear and I won. So now I know I can take down that uncircumcised Philistine. And David had 5 rocks. Why? Goliath had 4, brother. Him ready. Oh, we're going to go back to Bear Pantry Talk and shoot for we crap over there too. We're going back over there probably tomorrow. I was just like, let me tell you what I did. I did like a spring cleaning to my computer where I deleted everything that I'm not going to make a video out of. Even if I had a lot of footage and go, oh, this would be a good video to make. I'm done. I left all that crap into 2024. I'm done. I'm done. We're in 2025 now. We're going to shoot new footage and go from there. Well, the cussing's not going to be a challenge because I don't see nothing wrong with cussing. I actually like it. I feel like it keeps me healthy. It's going to be all right because we're not going to be doing a whole lot of cooking at the page. I have enough cooking videos here. 2,500. Once the new pivot that I'm doing where it's just going to be lifestyle takes off, because I've been doing lifestyle for 2 months. You all just didn't notice. Once that takes off, and I'm getting the same amount of views as I get for the cooking show, or maybe even more views. And so it's like, this is what I'm doing. Because a lot of people that I talk to in my inner circle tell me, we watch you. We like the cooking. We like the cooking. We even like when you do some of the mukbangs. But we really watch you for just the family dynamic because we know you're authentic. When we meet you in real life, you are what you are. There's no lies being told over here. I'm not doing things for clicks and views. Me and Joe didn't get married for YouTube like some people do. We didn't make picnic for YouTube. We didn't get that puppy for YouTube. Although I told Jada, you better put that puppy on YouTube. You'll be cooking more food, okay. Right, Simply Smarter? I think you might have been one of them that told me I like the family dynamic, right? You see how joy is. It is what it is. You see, and a friend of mine that I met through doing YouTube years ago told me that my family reminds her of the Good Times family. We love each other dearly, and we all artistically talented, but we're all just like struggling through. And she didn't say to be rude. She says it's always a struggle, but it's gonna happen, you know. And so look at Joe doing his influencer thing, taking pictures. I just kind of took 2 days off. I took Monday and Tuesday off because I had to clean up my computer because I couldn't even move on the computer to edit anything. Right now, I don't know if you guys are noticing, but YouTube is laggy as hell. They're doing something out there to us with these satellites, Starlink and Leon and who child. Things are gonna get hairy between now and the 20th. Lord, I still don't know what's gonna happen. I'm still praying. She got the puppy on her birthday. Apparently, the puppy came up on a post on Craigslist, and she had been checking out a couple of posts over the past month. But then people from the other posts didn't respond to her. One of them that did respond seemed kind of creepy. And I guess this one popped up on her birthday. You know, when you look up things on the internet, they keep putting things in your feed. And so she goes, "It's probably already gone. The post is 4 days old, but I'll email the lady through Craigslist." And the lady answered back right away. Jada gave her number when she emailed her, and the lady called her and go, it's the last puppy. It's the runt. You know, you have to be warned. It's the runt. She's kind of playful, but she's kind of subdued too. And Jada goes, that's the perfect kind of dog I like. Apparently, that's what she told the lady. And then she went over there with Joshua to go get the puppy. 2 hours going and 2 hours coming because it was Friday traffic and people were going to Vegas and it's on the freeway to go to Vegas. It's only a 30-minute drive normally. And she brought that puppy home, even though Joe said, no puppy come in here. But Joe's thing about the dogs, he loves the dogs, but he doesn't want the burden of training the dogs, looking after the dogs all the time. Sometimes Joe and I can't even leave because it's like, okay, we're going to watch the dog. We're going to let the dog out. So they understand and they're doing all the work. I've babysat the puppy a couple of days when Jada had to go get stuff done when Josh was not up yet. And Joe goes, that's your problem. That's not my problem. I'm just going to do the fun parts like love it up and walk it. I'm not going to train it. I'm not going to clean up after no messes. And I'm not even going to feed it. But he's cooking for Cora. So while you cook for Cora, you could cook for the puppy too. But I'm sectioning off the food because Jada to overfeed that puppy already. I'm like, no, 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 no. That's too much food. That's a little baby. See the baby over there? She in the pen. She's sleeping on Wednesday's bed. She just took over Wednesday's bed. I really feel, I don't know how you guys feel about this kind of stuff, but I really feel like Wednesday played a part in sending that puppy to Jada because we see a lot of Wednesday's personality in her. Like when she sleeps half off the bed and half on the floor. Wednesday used to do that all the time. There's just little quirks that we see, and maybe it's a lab thing. It could just be a lab thing, right? She's 3/4 lab. Wednesday was only half lab. And so maybe that's just the nature of the dog, but we see a lot of things that she does that Wednesday used to do, but then we see her own personality peeking out too. And we don't want her to be a Wednesday. There can only be one Wednesday. And she's forever in our hearts. You know what I mean? This is I was going to say a new person, a new little fur baby. And she's got her own personality. Her eyes are beautiful. Her eyes are like light green to light blue. And so she looks like those pretty marbles. The marbles have blue and green in them. Beautiful marble looking eyes. Wednesday had honey colored eyes. I loved Wednesday's eyes. And I told Jada, any puppy you get in the future has to have pretty eyes because brown eyes are played out. See my boring brown eyes? They're played out. I love my eye color, by the way, but I'm just saying, if we can custom make a dog, why not? Yeah. When do you guys take your Christmas tree down? Joe wants me to take this one down because he wants to light his fireplace because it's cold in here. Not today, but the other days. And I told him I'll do it like on Saturday because today's Wednesday. I said, just give me a couple more days tonight, Thursday and Friday night to enjoy it. And then I'll take the boxes out and I'm the one that takes everything off and put them away neatly because next year when it's time to put them up, I know where to find everything. So I'm going to take it down and then that space will be available that Joe can light his damn fireplace. I hope this stuff doesn't bother me again like last year. Yeah, I'm glad she has a puppy because it was hard for Jada. This is Jada's third dog that she lost since we were having dogs. Joshua lost 2 dogs. Jory only lost 1 dog. since we've been owning dogs. Jada has lost 3 dogs along the way, you know. So Jada was like really depressed that she couldn't go hiking with her friends and have her dog with her. You know, she would have to borrow Gaia from Dean or whatever. And she took this one already to the pizza place where they play chess. Wednesday used to go there too because she sat quietly and didn't bother nobody. And she said it made everybody's night last night. She already gave the dog shots, so the dog's fine. And she says people are, one person said this is the only thing that's taking me happy into 2025 because it's so sucky right now. Life is so sucky right now. Everybody came to get some emotional support off of that puppy. And the owner's like, please bring her back so she can get used to the patrons and get used to the place because she's now our mascot. Little Evie is the mascot. So nobody played chess last night. Everybody took a turn holding the baby. And Joe, we don't mind walking the dogs. No, that's a pleasurable thing to do. We love walking the dogs. But we don't love cleaning up after the mess. And I don't mind cooking for the dogs 90% of the time, but there's that 10% where it's like, I'm tired. You guys take over. It's not even my dog. And so now they're like, no, mommy, we understand. We've been awful. We're going to do that. And you know, Cora is not Jory and Jada's dog. She's Jory's dog. So I have to pick up the slack and do everything. Jory comes and bathes her and runs her, but we have to do all the cooking and the feeding. And we can't abandon Cora. Cora's been such a good dog for us, you know? Even if she was a bad dog. We had one bad dog at the very first dog that we owned, and we still loved her, you know, even though she was annoying. So, Joe, how my food is coming? How my food coming?
Looking good there. Rotisserie look good.
Rotisserie, oh, the rotisserie might be done before the baked chicken. I think the baked chicken just look white because you didn't put a lot of ricotta on it. I think that might be done. That baked chicken they there for about 2 hours, you know.
Already ready for you guys.
We the only people that bake chicken for 4, 5, 6 hours like it's a turkey. What the Ross wrong with we? We the only people that do that. All right, guys, I wanted to come in and say Happy New Year to everybody. I wanted to thank everybody who was with me all of last year. A lot of you guys donated along the way, and I really do appreciate the seed that you sowed into the show and this man and his noise into the show and into my life. And I'm still praying over your seed that God gives you a great harvest. You know, when you sow a seed, there's time that has to come in between. It's called seed time, then harvest. Because when I go plant oranges outside and I put the seed in the ground, I don't get oranges the next day. Sometimes it takes 3 years for me to get like that grapefruit. This is the 2nd year, and finally it's given me 1 grapefruit, right? So I pray that your harvest comes swiftly. Swiftly. It's like, you know how I work for Amazon and I get paid every 2 months? I had to suffer the first 2 months. And then after that, I get paid every month, but it's from 2 months prior. So whatever I got paid at the end of December, I made it in October. And the reason why Amazon does that is because they give people time to send back the crap. And then I don't make the money if they send back the crap, right? So whatever I'm getting in January, I made it in November. Whatever I get paid in February, I made it in December. You see how it is? It's rough, right? So I get paid every 2 months from Amazon, but I get paid every month from 2 months prior. And I did good for December. I'm not going to see that money till when again? February? I did good in December with book sales, the Belizean cookbook you need. I think I sold about 30 through Amazon. As soon as I get my money situated, I'll buy 5 of each and I'll put it at the website for sale. 5 of the bread book and 5 of the Belizean book, because that will get me money faster, and I think I can make more profit than just letting Amazon sell it. So that will be for people who come to my YouTube page. Gary should have taken down the powder bun dry mix by now. If you want any of that, you holler at me behind the scenes, and you're gonna have to send Zelle or Cash App or PayPal to buy that. And when you send the PayPal, say that you're sending it to a friend. Don't say that you buy nothing, because then PayPal take all the damn money. Because I'm just gonna do that here and there. That's not gonna be my priority. And Joe has about, Joe, what's going like that? What's going like that? Oh, that's the thing. Okay. Joe has about 3. You have 3 fruit bowls, right? I think he has 3 fruit bowls in stock.
It finished. It dropped off this.
It fell off? The rotisserie chicken done, it fell off the spigot. That's how you know you cooked the damn food too long. Oh, child, I gotta go eat my split peas. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all pray for me. Pray for me. It's been Diana, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. We have some dogs that we grew up with where I still remember a couple of them. One was named Milky because he was totally white, but he ran away. And then the other one was named Bonnie. And Bonnie was a good shepherd. Good dog. Good shepherd dog. All right. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for being with me all of last year. I really do love and appreciate you. Let's move forward into 2025. Let's not move in fear. Let's not move in fear, okay? Fear is false evidence appearing real. Don't be fearful of whatever dreams you wanted to try. Go ahead and try it. No matter what the politics look like, no matter what other things look like, go ahead and do it. We only have this one life to live, and when we're gone to the other side, if we can see back on our lives, we're gonna have regrets. Like, shit, why didn't I try that? That would have worked. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, I can't. I've seen a lot of YouTubers say 2025, I'm going to switch my niche completely and I'm going to go from, reacting to people and I'm going to start doing crime scene investigation. And they're just doing a complete switch. I'm not doing a complete switch. I'm just going to keep on showing you the family. And then I'm going to have some cooking in between here and there. And especially if I'm trying something new, I'll be glad to make a cooking video off of it. We're going to do some mukbangs here and there. I would say maybe 4 mukbangs a year. I definitely want to do the Costco mukbang where we go buy everything that's at the food court because they don't have a lot anymore like they did before. And me and Joshua will sit and do that one. I like doing that one a lot, okay? Yeah, stay tuned, Africano, stay tuned. Tomorrow we're going to go to the other page and talk some smack because there's a lot going on in the world that we have not discussed in a while, okay? I love you guys. See ya. Bye.